You've spent your whole life believing that daily showers are the key to staying clean and healthy. But what if that well-intentioned habit is actually doing more harm than good? As we age, our bodies change. And so should our routines. Behind the soothing warmth of a daily shower hides a quiet reality. Your skin becomes more fragile, your energy more precious, and your immune system a bit less forgiving. The way you bathe could be silently draining your vitality, stripping your skin's natural defenses, and even putting your health at risk. In this eye-opening video, we'll explore the powerful truth behind your skin's natural self-cleaning system, reveal smarter ways to stay fresh without the strain of daily showers, and explain how adjusting your hygiene habits can actually boost your mood, protect your health, and help you feel more alive than ever. Stick with us, because what you're about to learn may completely change the way you think about cleanliness and self-care. Your body deserves better. Let's dive into a new kind of clean. First, your skin's self-cleaning system. What if your skin could clean itself? And all it really needed was a little patience and protection. Believe it or not, your body is already equipped with a powerful, built-in cleaning system. It's called the skin microbiome, a living layer of beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and microorganisms that work in harmony to keep your skin balanced, healthy, and protected. Think of it like a microscopic defense team. These helpful microbes maintain your skin's natural face, fend off harmful invaders, and preserve moisture. But here's the catch. Daily showers with hot water and harsh soaps don't just wash away dirt. They disrupt this delicate ecosystem. Every scrub strips away vital oils, washes away beneficial bacteria, and weakens the skin's ability to do what it was designed to do: protect you. Take Richard, a vibrant 72-year-old who spent decades believing that a thorough daily scrub was the secret to good health. But after learning about the skin's microbiome from his dermatologist, he made a simple change: bathing less often and using gentler cleansers. The results: his skin felt softer, less irritated, and he even noticed fewer flare-ups of dryness and redness. The truth is, your skin knows how to care for itself. When you bathe less frequently, you're giving your microbiome a chance to thrive. That means fewer disruptions, less inflammation, and a stronger natural barrier to keep out germs and allergens. This doesn't mean giving up hygiene. It means working with your body instead of against it. Modern science backs this up. Studies in dermatology show that over-cleansing can lead to chronic skin conditions, reduced immune responses, and higher rates of infection. By contrast, those who limit their exposure to harsh soaps and hot water often experience healthier skin and fewer issues over time. The key is to shift our mindset. Cleanliness doesn't mean scrubbed raw. It means balance, respect, and understanding how your skin actually functions. Your microbiome is your skin's best friend, but only if you let it do its job. So the next time you reach for that loofah and steamy shower, ask yourself, am I helping my skin or harming it? Second, the power of spot cleaning. If you're not showering every day, how do you stay clean? It's a fair question. And the answer is surprisingly simply spot cleaning. Spot cleaning focuses on washing only the areas that need it most, like your underarms, feet, groin, and face, instead of scrubbing your entire body every day. It's a practical, efficient, and safer alternative to full-body showers, especially for older adults. Let's take Diane, a vibrant 68-year-old who started spot cleaning after a fall left her wary of slippery bathroom floors. Instead of risking another accident, she switched to using a warm washcloth, mild soap, and gentle wipes to clean key areas. The result? She felt just as fresh, but with much less effort and a lot more safety. Spot cleaning isn't just convenient, it's empowering. For seniors with mobility challenges, arthritis, or balance issues, the idea of stepping into a wet tub can feel like an Olympic event. Spot cleaning removes that physical and emotional barrier. It allows you to stay clean without the stress, risk, and energy drain of a full shower. Beyond that, it also protects your skin. Frequent bathing, especially with hot water and aggressive soaps, can weaken your skin's barrier. Spot cleaning helps preserve your natural oils, reduce the risk of irritation, and maintain your skin's microbiome, the very system that keeps your skin clean and protected in the first place. The best part: you're still staying hygienic. You don't have to feel guilty or less clean because you skipped the shower. You're simply shifting to a smarter, gentler method. Dermatologists increasingly recommend this approach for older adults, especially those experiencing chronic dryness, sensitivity, or healing wounds. Let's not forget the time and energy you save. Showers may seem quick, but for many seniors, they require planning, standing, drying, dressing, all of which can be exhausting. Spot cleaning lets you reserve your energy for the things that matter most, like enjoying a walk outside, spending time with family, or finally starting that puzzle you've been meaning to do. There's no shame in simplifying. In fact, it's a form of wisdom, learning to listen to your body, protect your skin, and take care of yourself in a way that feels right. That's not laziness. That's smart aging. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of your hygiene routine, know that you have options. Spot cleaning is one of them. And it just might be the upgrade your self-care routine has been waiting for. Third, the impact on mental health. It's easy to overlook how something as routine as showering can affect your mental health. But for many older adults, the effort and energy it takes to bathe every day can leave them feeling more exhausted than refreshed. And over time, that constant drain can take a toll on mood, motivation, and overall well-being. Let's take Mary, a 70-year-old who used to start every morning with a hot shower. It was part of her routine, something she'd done for decades. But recently, she began noticing how worn out she felt afterward. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Her legs ached from standing. The drying and dressing process left her breathless, and she had no energy left for the rest of the day. After hearing from her doctor about a smarter approach to hygiene, Mary made a small but powerful change. She cut her showers down to every other day. Within weeks, she felt a shift. Her mornings were less rushed, her energy levels higher, and most importantly, her mood brighter. Instead of feeling drained before breakfast, she was enjoying her knitting projects again, spending time with her grandkids, and even picked up a new hobby: watercolor painting. The link between hygiene habits and mental health is real. When your body is tired, your mind follows. And when daily hygiene routines feel like a burden, they can sap your confidence, independence, and even your joy. Cutting back on shower frequency doesn't just preserve your skin, it helps preserve your spirit. You're giving yourself permission to move at your own pace, to conserve energy for things that bring fulfillment, not fatigue. And that mindset shift alone can reduce stress and improve emotional resilience. In fact, studies show that older adults who simplify their daily routines often report greater satisfaction and improved mood. It's not just about skipping a shower, It's about reclaiming your time and deciding what truly matters in your day. Of course, hygiene is still important, but how we define clean needs to evolve with our bodies and our needs. For many seniors, embracing a gentler approach to self-care leads to more confidence, fewer feelings of overwhelm, and better overall mental wellness. So if you've been feeling more tired than energized after your morning shower, maybe it's time to pause and reflect. Could this one change? Bathing less often. Actually make room for more joy in your life. For Mary, it was a small step toward a bigger life. And for you, it might just be the same. Fourth, the surprising benefits of bathing less frequently. Sometimes, doing less can actually give you more. That's the case when it comes to bathing, especially as we age. While it may seem counterintuitive, bathing less frequently can bring surprising benefits to your skin, your body, and your overall sense of well-being. Take John, a thoughtful and active 75-year-old who always believed in the daily shower rule. But when his doctor suggested he cut back, he was skeptical. Could skipping showers really help his health? Still, John decided to give it a try. He went from showering every day to just 3 times a week. And within a month, he was stunned by the results. His skin, once dry and flaky, felt softer and more hydrated. The tight, itchy sensations he'd grown used to simply disappeared. But it wasn't just his skin. He noticed he had more energy. Tasks that once left him fatigued, like getting dressed or walking up the stairs, became easier. He felt lighter, less drained, and more in control. The science supports John's experience. Research shows that seniors who bathe less frequently tend to have healthier skin barriers, fewer tears and cracks, and less inflammation. Bathing every 2 to 3 days, or even once a week, depending on activity level and medical needs, allows the skin's natural oils and protective layers to regenerate. That's not all. Showering less often also conserves energy, which becomes especially important as we grow older. For many seniors, the physical effort of showering, from undressing to standing, to drying off and redressing, can be exhausting. By reducing the number of showers per week, you preserve that energy for things that really matter: a walk in the park, a phone call with a friend, or simply relaxing with a good book. Another unexpected benefit: confidence. When your skin feels good, when you're not wiped out after a simple task, you carry yourself differently. You feel more capable, more comfortable. And that confidence carries into every part of life. Of course, it's not about skipping hygiene altogether. It's about redefining what hygiene means for you now. Listening to your body, honoring its limits, and adjusting routines to support your health, not drain it. John's story is one many older adults can relate to. He didn't lose anything by showering less. He gained comfort, vitality, and peace of mind. So the next time you feel like you should take that daily shower, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what your body truly needs. You might find that less bathing gives you more life. Fifth, the radical shift in hygiene. For decades, the advice seemed simple: shower every day to stay clean. But as science evolves and our understanding of aging deepens, experts in dermatology and geriatrics are rethinking that old rule. A quiet revolution is taking place, and it's changing how we care for our bodies as we grow older. Leading health professionals now recognize that daily showers may not be necessary, and in many cases, they may even be harmful for older adults. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and slower to heal. Daily exposure to hot water, soaps, and physical scrubbing can strip away vital oils and damage the protective barrier that keeps our skin healthy. Instead, doctors are promoting a personalized approach to hygiene, one that listens to your body's needs and adapts to your lifestyle. For example, consider Joanne, a 69-year-old who spends most of her time indoors reading, cooking, and catching up with friends online. A full shower every day just isn't essential for her. Now, she showers twice a week and relies on gentle spot cleaning the rest of the time. And she's never felt fresher or more comfortable. Compare that to Greg, her active neighbor who loves gardening and walking daily. For him, more frequent bathing makes sense. The key takeaway: there's no one-size-fits-all. Your hygiene routine should reflect your activity level, skin condition, and overall health, not just outdated norms. This mindset shift isn't about giving up on cleanliness. It's about being smarter with your self-care. Bathing less frequently can help reduce the risk of slips and falls, conserve energy, and protect delicate skin, all while maintaining hygiene standards that are perfectly adequate for your lifestyle. In fact, many experts now see this as part of a larger movement toward energy conservation in aging. By cutting back on physically draining routines like daily showers, seniors can redirect their energy toward activities that enhance quality of life, like hobbies, socializing, or light exercise. The mental benefits are real, too. Reducing the pressure to meet unrealistic hygiene expectations can relieve stress and promote self-acceptance. Instead of feeling guilty for skipping a shower, you begin to feel in tune with your body. And that kind of self-awareness is empowering. So if you've ever questioned whether you need to shower every day, know this: the experts are on your side. There's a new, smarter standard in hygiene, and it's built around flexibility, self-respect, and aging with intention. It's not about doing less, it's about doing what matters. Sixth, the silent risk of infections. Most of us equate frequent bathing with cleanliness and good health, but there's a hidden danger many older adults don't realize. Overbathing can quietly weaken your body's defenses and open the door to serious infections. Take Dave, a 72-year-old who prided himself on being spotless. His daily showers were part of a lifelong habit, but lately, he noticed small changes: tiny cuts on his arms, and legs that didn't heal like they used to, dry patches that cracked open, and skin that felt thinner than ever. He brushed it off as just aging, until one of those minor cuts turned into an infection that required antibiotics and nearly sent him to the hospital. So what happened? As we age, our skin becomes less resilient. The natural oils that once kept it strong and supple begin to fade. And every time we take a hot shower, especially with harsh soaps, we strip away those oils and compromise our skin's protective barrier. This weakens our first line of defense against bacteria, fungi, and viruses. The result: even the tiniest scratch can become a gateway for dangerous invaders. Conditions like cellulitis, a bacterial infection that causes painful swelling, become more likely. And in severe cases, unchecked infections can lead to sepsis, a life-threatening condition where the body's immune system spirals out of control. For people with diabetes, autoimmune disorders, or those recovering from surgery, the risk is even greater. Their bodies are already working overtime, and damaged skin just adds another burden. What's more alarming is that this damage builds up slowly, often without symptoms, until something serious happens. Dave learned the hard way that clean doesn't always mean safe. His doctors recommended reducing shower frequency and switching to gentle cleansers that preserve the skin's natural oils. Within weeks, his skin improved, fewer cracks, less redness, and most importantly, no new infections. So what's the takeaway? Bathing too often can be like slowly eroding a wall that was built to protect you. It may seem harmless on the surface, but over time, it leaves you vulnerable in ways you never expected. And unlike external wounds, this kind of skin damage isn't always visible. Until it's too late. The good news: preventing this kind of risk is simple. By reducing shower frequency, using milder soaps, and keeping your skin moisturized, you can strengthen your body's natural armor. Cleanliness is important, but when it comes to aging skin, protecting it is just as essential as washing it. Maybe even more. 7th, the hidden dangers of daily bathing. We've been taught from a young age that a daily shower is the gold standard for good hygiene. But what if that very routine, the one you've followed faithfully for decades, is quietly harming your skin and health? Meet Linda, a lively 74-year-old who always felt proud of her clean and tidy habits. For years, she took a hot shower every morning without fail. But over time, she noticed something strange. Her skin started to feel tight, itchy, and unusually dry. She tried lotions, different soaps, and even adjusting the water temperature, but nothing helped. Then came the cracks. Tiny fissures in her skin, especially around her elbows and shins, that stung and bled at night. It wasn't just uncomfortable, it was painful. Her dermatologist diagnosed her with xerosis, an advanced form of dry skin that leaves the surface rough, flaky, and fragile. The culprit: her daily shower. As we age, our skin naturally loses elasticity, moisture, and the ability to replenish protective oils. The outer layer, our body's natural shield, gets thinner and more vulnerable. Every time you step into a hot shower, you're unintentionally stripping away those essential oils, breaking down your skin's ability to protect itself. But the damage doesn't stop there. Harsh soaps, loofahs, and aggressive scrubbing can further degrade the skin's pH balance, leaving it more susceptible to irritants and infections. For seniors, this means greater risk of skin tears, rashes, and bacterial invasions, even from what seems like clean surfaces. In Linda's case, what started as dryness became a chronic skin condition. She'd wake up at night scratching until her sheets were stained with blood. It wasn't just a cosmetic issue. It impacted her sleep, her energy, and her overall quality of life. And she's not alone. Studies show that frequent bathing, especially with hot water, accelerates skin aging, increases inflammation, and impairs healing. What was once a simple self-care habit becomes a hidden stressor for aging bodies. So what can be done? Linda eventually reduced her showers to just 2 times per week, switched to lukewarm water, and used a mild, fragrance-free cleanser. Within weeks, her skin began to heal. The itching eased, the cracks disappeared, and she felt like herself again, but with less pain and more peace. The lesson: more isn't always better. Daily bathing may feel refreshing, but the long-term effects on aging skin can be serious. It's time to rethink what clean really means and prioritize skin health over outdated routines. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your skin is to leave it alone. Imagine a life where you feel more energized, your skin feels calm and comfortable, and your daily routine feels less like a chore and more like a choice. That future is closer than you think. And it starts with something as simple as rethinking your bathing habits. Bathing less doesn't mean neglecting hygiene. It means honoring your body's changing needs, protecting your skin, and preserving your energy for the moments that truly matter. laughter with loved ones, quiet hobbies, and the joy of just feeling good in your own skin. We've uncovered how your body is built with its own self-cleaning system, how less frequent showers can help prevent infections, and how spot cleaning can be a smart, gentle alternative. Experts are shifting their thinking, and so can you. This is not about lowering your standards. It's about raising your quality of life. Every choice you make should support your health, not drain it, and by adjusting your hygiene routine, you're not just doing something good for your skin. You're investing in a future where aging feels lighter, freer, and more empowering. So now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you stick to the old routine out of habit, or take a brave step toward something better? Your body has changed. Your life has changed. Maybe your routines should too. Thank you for joining us. If this video opened your eyes, we invite you to subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments, and be part of a growing movement towards smarter, healthier aging. Because less water can truly mean more life.